What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's YouTube video and the final full day of eating in this apartment. Katie and I will be moving in about 2 weeks, and I already have my next 2 videos planned out, one of which is gonna be a rebuild series video. So I guess I'll still technically be in this apartment, but not a full day of eating specifically. It'll be a workout as well as some food and some updates on my building phase before I start the cut. And I'll also be starting my cut as soon as we finish our move. So kind of lines up nicely. I actually did the same thing, I think last year, whereas like as soon as we moved into this apartment, I started my cut. And then as soon as we move into our house, that will be, well, it's a multi-family, so it's not like the whole house, but the second and third floor of a house, that's where I'm gonna start my next cut for the summer. It'll be a 90-day cut. And if you guys obviously wanna follow along the journey, I think I might even post daily reels or daily like TikToks about like short form or vertical form, short form videos about the exact process. Cause I feel like a lot of times I will talk about what I do, but not show you exactly the foods I eat every single day, the step count every single day. So I feel like I might do that. That's something you guys wanna see, definitely let me know. And I'll also, the video before that, or the video before we move, will also be exactly my game plan, right? So I'll actually go ahead, probably break stuff down on a whiteboard and go over everything as far as like my current calories, my next calories, what I'm dropping, what I'm changing, all that kind of good stuff. And then obviously I'll give you guys some full days of eating and stuff like that on the actual cut itself. But starting off today, like we always do during this building phase, with a protein bar and a little bit of fruit. We're going with kiwis. But I will say, I think these brownie, or these, chocolate sea salt brownie protein bars, these might be my new favorite. Because normally I always have, we got a couple of them here. Actually, oh, that box is empty already. Damn, I need more. Oh, I missed it. But I normally have these peanut butter chocolate ones, which were the original go-to, these peanut butter chocolate guys. These are still good, but something about this, the chocolate sea salt brownie, I just like it a little bit more. So we're having one of these, which is about 270 calories, and let's see, 16 grams of protein. It's a little bit higher, not quite the 10-to-1 calorie to protein ratio that most protein bars have, but the reason I'm having these is they taste really good, that I am building or am bulking, so I got plenty of protein throughout my day, and obviously transparent labs too. So I'll also be having 2 kiwis. So we got these Mighty's organic kiwis. We're having 2 of these. And then typically I would be running this morning. So it's a day off from the gym. I would do running abs, but as you guys know, we got a polo on because I need to go talk to my tax guy. So worst part of the year is going to get told basically how much money I owe the government. So that's what we're doing today or this morning. So we're just gonna have our breakfast, head over there, and then we'll actually come back. We have a couple client calls, and then we'll do our run. So our run will be probably closer to like 1, actually, I forget what my calls are. I think I have calls from like 11, 12, and 1:15. Okay, yeah, so 1:15, so that'll be like 1:45, 2. So our run will actually probably not be until 2 p.m., but I'll basically have breakfast, go to that tax meeting, come back, do a couple client calls, sneak in breakfast somewhere in that, in the middle of that, and then do our run around 2 p.m. as well as our abs. And it's a shorter run today, probably just 2 miles, a little bit faster though, and then we'll also do some abs afterwards, and then I think that's it. So yeah, that's meal number 1. Oh, I always forget the macros. So let me go ahead and get the macros for you guys. Honestly, I'll just throw up on the screen right here what the macros are. I'll go ahead, I don't have it calculated yet, but I'll put the screen or the macros on the screen now, so you guys can see that. I'll see you guys in the next meal. Just made home from the tax meeting, and guess what? I owe the government a whole bunch of money. Yes, oh, applause, hooray. Yep, that time of year. But we got breakfast on the agenda now. So we got some sourdough bread. This is the sourdough bread. Also, so yeah, I owe the government a bunch of money. I'm gonna plug my coaching. So if you guys do want help with your health and fitness journey, specifically losing anywhere from 20 to 50 pounds of fat, let me know. I'm more than happy to help you out. Kind of just kidding, but also at the same time, like, shoot, it's almost like, well, actually, by the time this video goes up, it'll be March. Are you really gonna let another year go by with that you're unhappy with how you look and feel? Like literally, maybe like, I would say anywhere from like 4 to 6 months can really change your entire life, right? I've had clients lose 50 pounds in 6 months and they are a new person. And trust me, no amount of money can be spent to give you the confidence a healthy, fit body gives you, right? Like no amount of cars, no amount of houses, Rolexes will ever give you the same confidence of being healthy, fit, and comfortable in your own body. And I think that's one thing that people don't realize, like, oh, I'll find confidence in my new job. I'll find confidence in my new house, in my new car, my Rolex. But like, if you don't like how you look and feel when you take your shirt off, when you go on vacation, like no amount of money will ever make up for a lack of confidence you have in yourself. But without further ado, let's get back to the full day of eating. We're gonna have 5 eggs. We got these pasture-raised eggs from Trader Joe's. I think we should have 5. Let's see how many we got in here. Perfect, exactly 5. Honestly, didn't know how many I had left. 5 of those. We're gonna have some sourdough bread going in the toaster. And then we also have some butter we're gonna cook the eggs in. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, whip all this up. We're also gonna have a sumo orange, the best oranges in the game. And I always forget how long they are actually in season for. So we're gonna have a sumo orange. I'm gonna go ahead, put everything together and go over the macros with you guys once it's cooked. And breakfast is served. Luckily, eggs take no time to cook, probably maybe like, I don't know, 3 minutes. So we got some scrambled eggs, our 5 scrambled eggs right here with 5 grams of butter cooked in there, salt, pepper, seasonings. We also have our 2 sourdough bread pieces. And then we have some of this strawberry preserve. This is organic strawberry, reduced sugar strawberry preserve from Trader Joe's. Use 50 grams across the 2 pieces of bread. And we have our sumo orange and of course our iPad to watch Good Mythical Morning. And then we go ahead and getting to work, probably do a little bit of a walk afterwards. I need to change out of this polo and my pants. Let's go ahead and see what we got in terms of calories. Okay, so this meal right here, meal number 2, goes on to be 757 calories. It is 86 grams of carbs, 29 grams of fat, and 40 grams of protein. Also, I'll be doing my run before my next meal. So I'll have my meetings and do my run. So it's also a little bit of kind of like basically pre-run carbs and pre-run fuel, which is great. So I'm gonna eat this, watch Good Mythical Morning, head back to our desk, probably do a little bit of walking on the walking pad as I answer some emails, then take those calls, go for our run, which I think I'll do outside today because it is 52 degrees. So I've been doing the runs on the treadmill because it's been so cold outside, but today we're definitely gonna go ahead and do that outside and see how that goes. I'm trying to get into running a little bit more just to, honestly, just so I can, because I hate running, that's why I'm doing it. It's one of those things where like, I want to be able to like kind of walk the talk or walk the walk, walk the talk, whatever it is, in terms of like, if I have a client who maybe like really doesn't like resistance training or really doesn't like vegetables or whatever it is, like finding ways to make sure even though we might not enjoy something that's beneficial for our health, we're still going to do it to some extent, right? So for me, I don't like running. I can walk all day. I like biking. I like playing sports, but I don't like just the strict, not the strictness, but yeah, the kind of boredom of just running straight for 2 or 3 miles. Like I don't really like that, but at the same time, like, okay, well, I can't just like go and play pickup basketball right now. My friends are working. I can't just go play pickleball, things like that. So right now I'm like, you know what? I can go for a 20-minute run really quick, get my heart rate up, help with my zone 2 endurance, and overall health. So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing at least 2 runs every week for about 4 weeks now, and I'll probably add in some sprints as well, which I think I'll enjoy just to overall enhance not only my kind of like my muscle building, but also my endurance, my physique, and just for longevity purposes as well. Make sure I can do things that I want to do for a long time and I'm not winded walking upstairs or working out, and I can have all those kind of benefits too. So we'll go for that run later, and yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna dive in. See you guys in the next meal. We're on to meal number 3. We've got a classic protein shake. So this is my chocolate peanut butter banana protein shake. We've got, let's see, so starting off with, well, a frozen banana. Those actually are in here. So we got a bunch of frozen bananas. I buy them fresh and then freeze them. So just, I don't know, buy like 8 of them, peel them, throw in the freezer. They're good for, I don't know, 2-3 weeks, who knows. I use them for a while. We have a cup of almond milk. So this is just almond beverage from Trader Joe's. This is the unsweetened vanilla flavor. It is 30 calories a cup, so we throw that in there. We're also having 2 scoops of our proteins. This is the Transparent Labs grass-fed protein. It is 130 calories a serving or per scoop, and then also 28 grams of protein. So that's 260 calories for 56 grams of protein from this guy. Code Perez on all Transparent Labs products. Also, we're having our creatine. So as far as supplements go, currently taking multivitamin, fish oil, creatine, sleep supplements, and then protein powder. I don't really consider protein powder a supplement. I consider it just like a different form of food in the sense of it's literally just like a dairy product, like cheese or milk, just more concentrated and basically just protein. We're also adding a little bit of peanut butter in there. So we got some creamy peanut butter. And this is one thing that I'm gonna find a way to make sure that this fits into what it does. It's a protein shake, fits into my cutting diet. I absolutely love this thing. I'm debating a couple things. So I always go back and forth when I do start a cut. Obviously, you guys will see full days of eating, but like I'm kind of playing in my head right now. I'll probably drop down to like 2,300 calories, something like that, considering right now I'm probably closer to like 27 to 3,000, depending on like what day it is, and give myself a little bit more leeway on the weekends to enjoy some food with family, friends, all that kind of stuff. Katie, I was thinking probably 2,300 calories, but my steps up to 12,000 from 10,000, maybe even 15,000, depending on how much I want to actually get those steps in time-wise. And then I'm debating like pre-workout snack,
because right now I do that protein bar. I'm kind of debating going to like rice cakes, peanut butter, and banana, because I actually love that combination with a little bit of honey on top. I'm like, do I do peanut butter, banana, and chocolate in the morning, first thing after my workout as well, in the form of a protein shake? Or do I maybe change it up and do like a fruit smoothie when I get back with like a vanilla flavor? So I'm kind of debating that right now. Probably, who knows? It'll change. You guys will see it when it does change. But right now, I'm loving this combination right here that Katie introduced me to probably a couple months back. So this will be number 3, and it is, let's see, 494 calories, so just under 500. It is 36 grams of carbs, 13 grams of fat, and 63 grams of protein. So much protein, this bad boy. Tastes amazing. And we're gonna go ahead, and I think I have another call here. Okay, I do have some time to work. I need to create a PowerPoint and film a video. And we're gonna also have a call at 5, and I'll go ahead and probably get some more steps in. I did do my 2-mile run. I don't know if I can show you guys this on here somehow. Yeah, 2 mile, I don't know, you can maybe kind of see it. 2.01 miles, 17 minutes. I think it ended up being like oh there, that's even better. 2.01, 8:34 pace. So nothing too crazy. Once again, I'm just kind of easing into it, probably doing like a 1 to 2 miler on Thursdays, a 3+ miler on Sundays. And like I said, I'll probably get into some sprinting on Tuesdays and maybe some dynamic work. But you guys will I'll keep you guys posted on that as I go through the cut. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and have that shake. Pretty simple, easy. Takes like 2 minutes to whip up. Tastes great, and see you guys at the final meal of the day. It is now time for our 4th and final meal of the day. We're having some tacos. Oh, you can't really see it. Let me see if I can. But we got a whole bunch of taco stuff over here. So we have some ground beef cooked up. I cook up like 2 or 3 pounds at a time. It's just so much more convenient. Same thing with chicken thighs or chicken breasts, throw in the air fryer. If you're gonna make 1 or 1 serving, might as well make 3 or 4 that you can pick at the rest of the week. So we have some ground beef right here. So basically my goal is, I estimate about 6 ounces per serving. So since I cooked up 2 pounds, I probably had each pound is 16 ounces. So my goal is to have 4 servings. So basically I'm gonna use a third of this and call it 8 ounces. So although that's not being perfect, I'm not eyeballing it out. I know if I cook up 2 pounds, I use 4 servings, it's about 8 ounces per serving. We also have, let's see, we're gonna have some lettuce for some volume. So we got some shredded lettuce right there from Trader Joe's. We're not gonna have any rice. Instead of rice, we're actually gonna do some tortilla chips. So this is one of the things where I guess like technically more optimal, or like I don't even like the word healthy, like rice might be a little bit cleaner, but I'm willing to have a little bit of some fun foods, especially at the end of my cut. So we're measuring out a 1.5 servings of tortilla chips. We also have some guacamole. And if anyone knows how to keep their guacamole from changing like colors or going bad over time, I don't know why, but you guys can see it's kind of brownish, but then let's find, I'll eat it with a spoon. But as soon as I get underneath like the gunk, and then it's like green. But I have no idea like if I need to leave I've seen people use the avocado seed, like the big seeds and put those in, but I don't know like what caused it to get like a little kind of, I don't even know what the right word is, like get a little bit of air exposure on the top. I assume it's still okay to eat. I mean, I'm gonna eat it, but I'm like, do I scrape off the brown stuff and get back to the avocado? Is it because of the air? Like I seal it in here and put it in my fridge. So if anybody knows how to keep guacamole good for longer, let me know. I'm still definitely gonna eat it. We have some black beans, so I'll be using the leftover black beans from yesterday. We have some Mexican cheese. We need 1 serving of this triple, I think it's a triple blend, Mexican style cheese blend, blend of cheddar cheese, Monterey Jack, asadero cheese, and quesadilla cheese. I don't know whatever that means, but we got a little bit of cheese mix right here. We'll be using a 1/4 cup. So let's see, 28 grams, 100 calories there, and some pico. So I will say I don't measure the pico or the shredded lettuce. There's so few calories in here. It's like 10 calories in this guy, maybe 5 calories in this guy. Yeah, 5 calories per serving here. So I'm not gonna really measure those out, but I will measure the ground beef, the cheese, the chips, the guacamole, and the beans, just because they have more calorie density. And I'll just estimate, just because I'm tracking today for you guys, 1 serving of pico and 1 serving of shredded lettuce for about 15 to 20 calories. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all this together because I gotta warm some stuff up, the ground beef and the beans specifically. So I'm gonna measure this out, warm this stuff up, and I'll show you guys the final product and see where my calories are at. I'm not sure if I need to have like some dates or a little bit extra food at the end, but I'm gonna go ahead, put all this together and see what our macros and calories are at the moment. Boom, just like that, we have our taco bowl, burrito bowl, whatever you want to call it. Oh, it's kind of hot on the bottom, but I do need a bigger bowl. But I will say the current bowl I normally use for meals is what the guacamole's in. So this is like the next best thing. Also, the ground beef is 90-10. So it is a little bit higher fat. I normally go 96-4 when I'm cutting, but this is 90-10 ground beef, 8 ounces. We said half a cup of black beans. We did the rice, the guacamole, the cheese, the pico, all that goodness on there. And like I said, we're gonna do 1.5 servings of the tortilla chips, which comes out to be, I think it's like 12 per serving, so 18 chips total, which is, I mean, kind of sad how few that is. We're gonna do 18 chips. And also I'm gonna measure out some blueberries. So I don't have these rinsed or washed, but I look at the calories and I think I was around like 2,500 calories and I hit my protein goal of 181. So I went ahead and added in the blueberries to make this meal. So we're gonna do, let's see, 250 grams of the blueberries, which I think, let's see, this is 2 pounds or 900. It's about a quarter of this container right here, which I'll wash up and kind of have as the dessert. But this meal comes out to be 1,080 calories. It is 85 grams of carbs, 56 grams of fat, and 63 grams of protein. And that is, yeah, including everything, the chips, the blueberries, and the actual bowl itself. And that brings our day total to 2,687 calories, 249 grams of carbs, 114 grams of fat, and 183 grams of carbs. Did I say that? No. What is that? 2,687 calories, 249 grams of carbs, 114 grams of fat, and 183 grams of protein. Hopefully that is specified. So we got that in there, and I still need to hit my 10,000 steps. So we are sitting at, oh, actually, okay, 9,467 after the run. I always forget how much steps like running gets because I was like, oh, I feel like I haven't really done too much walking today. But I realized, oh, I went for a 2-mile run, and then I also did a little bit of walking around the house, not house, apartment, things like that too. So we're gonna finish up this meal. I would get the steps, even if I already had 10,000, I would still do a post-dinner digestion walk. It helps so much with just honestly my sleep, my schedule, the routine of it, where I don't wanna have 1,000 calories, sit on my couch, lay in my bed, and go to bed. I like to actually, do a little bit of movement. So I haven't showered yet. I have changed my shirt a few times, but I do need to shower. So we're gonna go ahead and knock this out, go ahead, walk on the treadmill, maybe watch some solo leveling or some One Piece for about 15, 20 minutes, shower, change, then Katie should be getting home in about an hour from now. So that's the plan. That is the full day of eating. That's the final meal. So if you guys have any questions, make sure to let me know, but this will be changing. I'm still unsure what I'm gonna do exactly when I start my cut, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do some sort of like, pretty much just small pre-workout carb meal, go to the gym in the morning, come back, have a bigger post-workout meal, maybe just a protein shake, and maybe my bigger meals later in the day, or maybe a bigger meal post-workout, protein shake, and then a big dinner. I'm still playing around with that, but of course I will film a full day of eating for you guys. The next 2 videos on the channel will be a rebuild series, so another workout at the new gym, going over my progress, my stats at the end of the bulk or the building phase, the rebuild, and then the next one after that, which will be, I believe, the 17th, Monday the 17th, I think, will be an actual video, more of like an educational, informative video, probably with a whiteboard in my parents' garage, going over the entire fat loss process, or my 90-day cut process. So if you guys want to go through that as you get ready for summer, obviously you can kind of take what I have and what I'm doing for myself, apply it to your own situation, and get shredded for summer, which will be awesome. But without further ado, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.